This week, we head back to Florida to get our race truck out of cold storage for the Danger Ranger 9000 race in January at Freedom Factory. Ken and I attempt to swap the blown out 4-liter for a remanufactured unit I picked up here in Florida for pennies on the dollar. And as always, the truck fights us tooth and nail and does everything it can to stop us from getting this damn swap done. Join us on our journey of redemption and second chances in the quest to win the Danger Ranger 9000. I mean, what could go wrong? Welcome to Off Camber. Morning, everyone. So this episode, we're back in Florida to work on the Danger Ranger. I was planning on being here yesterday, but airlines doing airline things. I ended up in Cincinnati for most of the day with it snowing. So we're back here today. We're gonna get started on this engine swap and get this thing running, ready for January. We're over here now, camera. So the tow bar lasted just long enough to get us back, kind of. We made it a few feet short. May have done a little damage there. We may not be using that tow bar again.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Oof. Boys, it got a little hot.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. It like baked this thing on here.
Oh no.
I'm wondering if I should buy new radiator hoses. Probably just flush them, huh?
How soft are they?
They're pretty soft, man. That's why I didn't replace them the first time, is because they were in good shape. Also, all the bullshit that is inside of them.
Oh.
All the block sealer.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking we might want to replace them.
Whoops.
Anywhere's fine. What is that? That's probably...
Oh my God.
Oh, that's some stuff. Yuck. Yeah, we're flushing the radiator for sure.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, I hope we don't have to replace the radiator.
Oh man, that's
That is
ugly.
some garbage in that. We ought to flush it ourselves just to see if it's worth flushing.
Yeah, see.
Check the flow on it. Yeah, we'll do that when we get it out. What was that? 13, you think? Oh,
Phew.
it was spraying something on the back there. Oh, dude, this motor's gonna be garbage. There's oil all over. This motor's gonna be junk. Where's it blowing oil out of? Well, there was a big puddle of it on the floor.
Yeah.
At the shop or
At the
storage. So there's a hole in the block somewhere, I think.
I think you're right.
I think we're starting to figure that out.
All that metal.
That's in the radiator?
That was in the radiator.
Oh God, it's a disaster. Oh man, that's funny. There was no saving this. We tried and tried and tried, and there was just no saving it.
Oh no, I think we were just murdering it more.
All right. Where do we want to start? Let's disconnect the wiring harness. Some bendy boys. No 1/4-inch extensions. No me gusta. Looks like we're doing a store run. So what would working on a car be without having to go get some tools that you're missing. So we need a 1/4 inch extension that he doesn't have, because I have to be able to get the 1/4 inch socket all the way through, and the adapter he has widens out to 3/8, and it's not enough to get through the intake manifold. There's a little tiny hole in the intake manifold that's just wide enough for the socket and everything like that to fit through. So I need the thin socket to get through it. So oh, it's got an STP oil filter on it. Wonder what color it is inside.
I'm gonna have to say it's something to do with a metal color, probably rust.
I'll bet it looks like hot chocolate. There is pounds of wire in here to get rid of. Like, look at how thick this harness is that runs across the front. This is just a headlight harness.
I didn't
what
even
the
notice
hell?
that. Wow.
That's just headlights. I think before the next race, what we do is I come out here and we spend like a week and we do like just a bunch of like fine tuning, like do the front end.
Just massaging everything in?
Yeah, do the front end. Hell, maybe get real ambitious and put a 5-speed in it. But we'd have to get a different drive shaft then.
Yeah,
I think
that's a big change.
Yeah, I think the drive shaft lengths are different too. That would be expensive. Never mind. Autos are fine. Probably start with these injectors, huh? Good thing they have 2 different bolts on them. It'd be stupid to have the same size all the way around.
That's always a ideal setup.
Well, I mean, it would be dumb. You'd be a dumb person if you wanted to put the same size on. Who puts the same size on? It's honestly why I think somebody's been in here before. That and the rat's nest that the wiring harness is. Ow! Don't just stand up. Just whatever you do, don't just stand up.
Ooh, gasoline.
You love that smell. It's race car shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, race truck. Race truck shit. Man, they're
They might look good, but
yeah, I mean, they're crudded up though, dude. There's so much crap. This whole thing is gonna just be filled with you swearing inside the truck.
I'm trying to disconnect this O2 sensor, but they make it fucking impossible to do.
Yuck.
Yo.
Polish out those power steering lines.
Yeah.
Show truck.
Take it to SEMA.
Yeah. It's our SEMA build. So, you know, that's actually a good excuse because now it doesn't have to run then.
Bluetooth everything.
Yeah.
All right. That looks far more,
Mo better?
much better.
You might want to get the dip or the drain pan.
Leaking.
Yeah. Looks like mocha. It's not even mocha, it looks like creamer. All right, here we go. Dipstick free, ready?
Oh my God.
We should drain the pan. No, you didn't do it. You really just ruined the whole shot. Oh,
Oh, man. That's thick.
that's like a
Oh, that
milkshake,
is
bro.
so thick.
Well, I guess all of the fluid is in there. So we were wrong. The radiator, the water didn't go out the exhaust. Not all of it went out the exhaust. Most of it stayed in the crankcase. Whoa. Hang on a second. We're going to stop the video for just a minute. I know some of you guys out there are watching the video and not subscribing. What I need you to do is hit that subscribe button so that way we can grow this channel out.
We're talking to you, bro.
Like it, leave a comment, do something. But we need to get you to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't hurt. Might as well do it. Otherwise, I'll send him.
You don't want me at your doorstep, do you?
It's not that he's going to beat you up. What's going to happen, though, is he's going to annoy you to the point that you want to give him back. And I'm not going to take him back. He's going to be yours. So remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Well, you got a free tube of thread locker now. Because we
I'm
don't
gonna
need...
start just thread locking random shit, pissing people off.
There you go. I should have got the red then. If I would have known that was what's going to be used for.
Alright. I am going to go find a new socket for this.
Lowe's will have the
Yeah.
Cobalt version of it.
Yeah, hopefully a proper, won't explode. I'm also gonna get some Gojo.
Okay. I'm going to put these head studs, or the exhaust manifold studs on.
Okay.
I don't think I could put the exhaust I might be able to get this one on.
We should be able to get the manifolds on.
Yeah, I'm going to separate that manifold from the Y
Yeah,
pipe.
let me get some penetrant on it real quick.
All right, so right now I'm putting the exhaust manifold studs in. These Felpro ones that we got look like they have thread locker on them. So we're just driving them in. They don't need to be super tight, right? Obviously it's an aluminum head. So you're just gonna take it, just go kind of like a quarter turn past tight, like a half a ugga-dugga on it. And that should be good. Then once we get the exhaust manifold, I got new seals, or I got new gaskets for it. We'll throw the gaskets on, throw the manifold on. We're getting closer to being able to put the motor back in the car. What we're gonna do is get this all ready to go. Then we're gonna go get some fluids for it. And then we're gonna throw her in. All right, a little gasket. We don't need to put any gunk on there to get it to stick. Sometimes if you have a gasket that you need to stick in place because it doesn't have studs to hang it off of, you can use a little bit of just grease. Put it in there and you'll squish out whatever, and whatever doesn't get squished out, it's fine. It'll be all right. But these ones have these ones have studs. We do not have to worry about that. Should have made this look real high speed and wrapped it in header tape. I left the exhaust manifolds with the original rust on for that little bit of patina. Obviously, you want it to come off as a classic race truck. Oh, Florida, you are so hot. The humidity out here is something special, man. Makes Central Texas look like we don't have humidity. Heck, it makes Houston look like they don't have any humidity. I'll tell you what, though, that breeze is nice. All right, so we got the whole front of the motor together now. Got a water pump on it, thermostat housing, valve covers, exhaust manifold, motor mount brackets, coil pack. We're currently getting ready to put the flex plate on. And then we're gonna shove it into the car. All right, so as you can see, we got the engine bay all cleaned up. Ken hosed this thing down, cleaned it all up. Looks a lot better than it did. I'm getting ready to stab the motor in. We are in the race truck with the new engine. Whew! Now to make noises. Well, that'll about do it for this week's episode. I'm back in Texas now, but Ken and I managed to get the engine in the truck and get a bunch of stuff onto it. He's still got to do some accessories and the intake manifold, get the fueling set up on it, but he's going to take care of that over the next couple of weeks. I should have some video of that as it comes out as well. But keep your eye out next week. We're starting work on this Miata here. Again, thanks for coming. I'm glad you watched, and I hope to see you next time on Off Camera.